If you are holding XRP, XLM, HBAR, Algorand, basically any of the dinosaur coins, these are coins that did extremely well in the previous seasons at Cardano, VeChain, that right now are actually making a crazy resurgence. I mean, if you're holding any of these coins, well, boy oh boy do I have a story for y'all today. Because I've got something to tell you. All right. If you are excited about these coins right now, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me tell you that right now what we're witnessing ain't nothing just quite yet. I think most people are forgetting that right now we are in phase 2. We've got 4 phases. So you might be asking yourself, what am I referring to and why, if I'm holding any of these coins, should I get even more excited even though a lot of these coins have just done a 4x or so in a month? Stellar did a 4x this month. Algorand did like a 4x or something like that this month. XRP went from 50 cents to $2 this month. So why would I now get even more excited when this just happened? Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you press the like button on this video. I'm about to explain something to you that you need to get in your head, and it all starts with this. We've talked before about the crypto cycles, right? The path to an altcoin season. Bitcoin first, Ethereum next, large caps after, and altcoin season after that. Now, it was basically Bitcoin season from November 2022, right? Basically this bottom right here, November 2022, all the way up till now, basically, which has been 2 years, November 2022 to right now, the 1st of December 2024. So let's just say 2 years of mostly just a period where you just either have stable coins or Bitcoin. That was phase 1. Now, as of recently here, Ethereum has started to perform better than Bitcoin, with Bitcoin topping out at 99,000 and Ethereum now going up slowly from 3,400 to 3,700, slowly picking up the pace. And a few days ago, we said, hey, this could literally be the phase 2 starting with Ethereum popping off. And that's basically the moment where most coins, they're doing okay, they're doing cool, some outliers, sure, but Ethereum is the base. So Bitcoin's gonna keep hovering around a little bit, Ethereum slowly but surely creeping up, and as that progresses over the next few weeks to months, then it goes into big altcoins, other ones, and then smaller and smaller altcoins up until we get to this quote-unquote altcoin season. Now, why I'm saying that if you're holding any of the coins I just mentioned, you're not really in for the best point just quite yet, it's still further ahead of us, is because if you start thinking about it, if this means that we've got about 1 more year of Bitcoin bull market to go, of which the Ethereum season has just now started, that basically means that the large caps, so your XRP, your Algorand, all these coins, Cardano, all of them really, it's not even the phase for it just quite yet. I keep referring back to this XRP versus Bitcoin chart. Many people don't realize it. But versus Bitcoin, we haven't done anything yet. And I know many of our coins are close to all-time highs. Boys, you have to understand that almost every single cycle, we do not only go back to the all-time high, but we double, we triple from there. People right now are getting way too excited, even though I am expecting a correction in the midst here. I am actually expecting, for XRP, for example, to go back to its all-time high is one thing, but we need to triple or do some crazy numbers from there. Even with Cardano, people are so happy it's back to $1. Oh, yeah. Boys, we need to triple from the all-time high. Once it gets to the all-time high, I'm like, oh, this is a good step, sure. But again, we have a few months of a span, but we have not seen anything yet. People are just satisfied because prices have been low for many years, and I get it. But this literally, right? This whole crazy run, the exponential stuff is not even here yet. I'll never tell you, don't cash out anything. If you right now are facing life-changing gains, you want to press that button, click, to cash everything out, hey, I'm not the bad guy. I'm telling you, man, do that as you please. But generally speaking, for an entire crypto run, people are way too hyped up saying, no, we've topped, no, we're if we've topped, it's a local top. I have zero. Okay, There's a 1% chance in my mind, but actually less than that. I'm just going to say it the opposite way. In my head, there's about a 99.9% chance that the crypto run is not over and that we're continuing way freaking higher than this. I don't know if Bitcoin's going to end at 160. I don't know if it's going to end at 280. I don't know if it's going to end June or November or January of 2026. All I know is this little circle that I drew here is basically where I expect Bitcoin to go over the next few months. And again, if we're looking back at it, right now, it's not even the real alt season where most of our coins go crazy. And looking at XRP versus Bitcoin, looking at ADA, BTC for fun, right? Let's take a look. Looking at Cardano versus Bitcoin. Boys, have we seen anything? No! Cardano is nowhere near the previous high points versus Bitcoin. It's doing good in dollar terms, sure, but it's nowhere near what it's done in the past. People are way too satisfied with these low-ass prices. We have done nothing yet. Nothing. And I know people say calm down in the comment section all the time, but do you realize how excited this makes me to realize that I am so happy with the crazy gains which we're seeing in the charts right now? But then I look at the performance versus Bitcoin and I realize, boys, we are so excited with so little of the pie. Just to go back to the 2021 high points, Cardano has to do a 4x. So that basically means that from here on forward, if Bitcoin stays at $100,000, Cardano was relatively worth 4 and a bit more times than it is today. So you get that, right? So if Bitcoin just stays stable, Cardano's in for a 4x to get back to previous relative prices. If Bitcoin triples from here, that means a 12x for Cardano just to get back to relatively the older prices. And I like to keep referring back to this with a lot of the coins that we know and love. Maybe it's not going to work for all of them, but look at Hbar, right? Just look at how much room there is to grow to just go back to these old prices. For Hbar, it seems like it's like a 10x or so, almost. Yeah, for some of these coins, it becomes a bit ridiculous just how much they've fallen over the past few months. But let's just quickly, for fun, actually take a look at ETH versus Bitcoin as well. Let's go to the first chart right here. Take a look at that, how even ETH has just been falling throughout the last few years. This, again, though, in my opinion, is where it makes its resurgence because that's what it does in a crazy bull market. That's what we're in for, I believe, right now, as we speak. And so that's what's making me so excited and why I keep realizing, man, people have not realized that in peak bull markets, Bitcoin is at like 30% dominance. Right now, it's at what? Let's just quickly check for fun. I think it's at like 60 almost, maybe like 56, 57. Yeah, 56% still. All right, a few weeks ago it was 60. This number is going to probably go down to 30 as a lot of altcoins take over and just start going absolutely zooting from here, just absolutely crazy. But I want y'all to realize that. Now, if you also want to trade crypto, guys, I'm trading right now over on Blowfin. The $250 we put in is almost at a 10x on our XRP trade. Again, link is down below. And all the trades are all doing amazing. XRP, $1,400 turned to about $42,000 right now. 𝗕𝗃𝗃 is in, we almost doubled the money, something like that. ADA is in about 1,400% worth of profit, definitely not too bad. Bitcoin, our $3,000 in is in roughly $27,000 worth of profit, not too bad. Dogecoin, the $1,000 we put in is in roughly, I'm going to say $30,000 worth of profit as well. Ethereum is in about $15,000 worth of profit on the 7,000 we put in. Solana, we put $50 in. It's right now 500% of the profit. And then WIF, we're about $7,000 down. Because again, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I'm just holding this one open and not really adding too much more because I believe eventually it will come back around. I could actually close it right now though. And open a new one if we get to $3.10, something like that, to actually get rid of funding fees. But I'm like, you know what? Let's actually see for WIF what this brings because I kind of believe another run is coming. Then again, you can find the link to Blowfin down below in the description. Right now, I'm trading on there because everybody in the world can use it. You might need a VPN, maybe so, but anybody in the world can use it. So anyway, hopefully now you guys realize why I keep saying, man, I think selling here is okay. It's mostly because I have these positions where I'm like, you know what? This is $42,000 in the profit, which is not necessarily a lot for a lot of people, but it's only $1,400 that we put in, which is why I sometimes like to cash some out on this position. We already cashed out 10 bands because we put in like $2,000. So I might as well, right? But in the grand scheme of things, this is the XRP versus Bitcoin chart. Boys, we have not seen anything yet. We're doing okay. All right, we're doing good. We've been up in our game the last couple of hours, the last couple of weeks, the last couple of days, right? This is the 12-hour chart. You can see from middle of November, we've actually started performing like crazy, up 200% already this month, right? Or just the last, I'm going to say this month, so half a month or so. But generally, from a multi-month perspective, boys, we have seen nothing. And I just wanted to quickly make that clear to y'all. If you're holding those coins, realize that we're at the start of the craziness, not at the end of it. Yes, there might be some corrections in the midst, but this is the start. If everything follows what we've done for the past couple of cycles, as long as it doesn't change, what's always been the way for Bitcoin / crypto / altcoins, this is about to get so much crazier. And again, I'm not saying it's only going to be up. There will definitely be some hardships down the road. Even now, I'm just going to be honest with you. Maybe this is the local top and XRP starts falling a bit from here before coming back up. This is like a little joke with XRP to 589, just a little joke I put on Twitter. It might start falling from here for a little bit before moving back upwards. All I'm trying to say is, in my opinion, we're at the start of something great. And I think it's very easy to see this as, oh yeah, I should maybe be, blah, 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 blah. When in reality, even if you don't sell now and you miss the boat, yes, you're going to maybe be at a loss for a little bit, right? Or feel bad for a little bit. But ultimately, we've got a whole year, if things go right, at least 6 months to about a year of craziness that's only just starting. Cardano, XRP, XLM, HBAR, VeChain, all those of our major coins are in the same predicament, same position. They're about to run. I'm swimming mostly, but hey, you get what I mean, right? Guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you think the same, make sure you press that like button. I'll be here every single day. Maybe I'm live streaming. Maybe I'm posting a video. Make sure you put that notification bell on so you never miss out on another update. You can always ignore it, but you can never turn back time. And maybe at some point you wish you got a notification so you could have clicked it faster. That's about it, boys.